Well, hello, planner babes, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first, I want to thank all my awesome Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. And they are Lucille Theory, Keith Theory, Shamika Theory, Ryan McMurray, Destiny Riles, Etta, Joyce Vaughn, Allison Jackus, Cal Poppy, and John Rush. Well, thank you guys so much. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Okay, you guys, this is my room makeover, and I'm just going to start at the door when you come in from the hallway. And my daughter and her family have moved in, and my parents, live here and all of that. So you might hear some noises in the background, but that's just part of all living together, right? Okay, so when we come right in from the hallway, I just have a little cute little gnome hanging on the doorknob. If you weren't aware, I love gnomes, and it's winter right now. So he's on there. My little grandbaby pulled off one of the little pom-poms, but I just glue it back up there. And so what I decided to do in my room, if you're unaware, my husband passed away a few months ago, and I've had to, rearrange my life and all those different things. And so before, just this wall back here was art because my husband was definitely the plain walls person and I was less feel the walls person. So out of respect for him, I only decorated this wall with art, and this wall right here was completely empty, and this wall right here. They still are, because I've decided to leave those two walls pretty much blank so that they'll be more serene, because this is where I sleep. And then this over here, the shades, is where I read and sometimes sit and watch TV at night very quietly or listen to music. So this wall still is decorated, and we'll get back to that. And before, I just had our wedding picture there, which is still there, and these are two of my favorite pictures of us, but I've also added some more art. So I'll kind of go over this wall first. I did have kind of a marriage thing here before, but I decided I'm going to pass it on to my daughter. So here on the top is a print of some of my original watercolor art, and then this is a print of a sketch, rather original sketch from my son, which I really like. And then this is a print of another piece of my original watercolor art. So they just come right there when I open the door, because I love art and I get some in both directions. The way this room is set up, there's two entries and there's no windows, but we'll talk about the window here in a moment. And so this is my closet door. I got this some time ago from Dollar Tree, and I have one on my bathroom door as well. I love it. I think it's amazing quality, and it says blessed, so it makes me very happy. This is what I hang on the door when I'm going to bed, and if I take a nap, which I rarely do. I got this originally from my husband when he was sick, and it's from Hobby Lobby, and it says Shh, sweet dreams in progress. I really like it. It's made of wood. It's very, very nice. And then here I have again a couple of favorite pictures with my husband. And then above that, or kind of in this little corner of that, is a piece of art on canvas from Dollar Tree. I really like some of their canvas art a lot, and you'll see more in here. And then underneath this picture, I have another piece of canvas art from Dollar Tree. And then I have plants all around my house. This is the only one in my bedroom. I have some in my bathroom, and I'll do a separate video for that. And I just covered this pot with some Dollar Tree contact paper, and it's in a plant stand that I got from, I think, Lowe's. And then one of my favorite pictures with my husband, and just a thing to water that from a thrift store, not Goodwill, because y'all know I love Goodwill, but a different thrift store. I got this really beautiful crystal or glass vase that is very pretty and yellow, and inside I just have some very pretty pastel stems in here. It's currently winter, so that is what is decorating in there, but also in the pretty colors that I like for my room. Another picture with my husband. And then this dresser we really love. We picked this out together. It's solid wood and it's very beautiful, and I apologize, the colors are just bouncing off kind of weird right now, but we love this dresser. And so I just have screensaver on from YouTube. You guys, if you're unaware, you can go to YouTube and select screensaver or search for different seasons or designs for screensavers, and it's just like having an art TV, so without paying a penny for it. So I have that and hope that it reflects behind me, and we'll talk about that. And then this mirror came with the dresser. I've thought about getting rid of it. It's very, very heavy, but it does help bounce off some light in this room, so I've kept it so far. I have some dried flowers from my husband's memorial. And then normally what I have right here is something decorative for the season because it is December right now, but I wanted this video to be able to be recommended all throughout the year. So I put some of my hats from my closet right there in front of the flowers. And again, our wedding picture. And then this is another piece of canvas art from Dollar Tree that I really like, and I really like the colors. And then I got this chair for, oh, I mean, probably $6 or $7 from Goodwill. It's a very nice chair, but it sits really low. So I have a couple of blankets sitting on top of that that make it the perfect height for me for putting on my knee braces. And then these are a couple of travel pillows that I use to kind of tuck between my arms to help support my shoulders when I sleep. And then I've got another decorative pillow from Goodwill. And what I do for Goodwill is I just really lather them with 70% alcohol and wipe them down really well. And then, you know, depending on how it's made, I might put it in the washing machine as also. And then this one was from Goodwill as well, and I really like those colors in my room. And then last on this wall is the other blessed sign, same one from Dollar Tree from a few years ago, and it's on my master bathroom door. And then when you first step in, after you come through the door from the hallway, I've just got an air purifier and a diffuser sitting on a little stand. That's actually a little step stool from the $5 section at Dollar Tree Plus. And then we have my bed. Here in the corner, I have some glass shower doors that are just covered with a curtain because I need to have that dumped. Someone's going to take care of that for me. But this bed, my friend, I did a short about it. My friend gave it to me. It had tufts and fabric and all kinds of stuff attached to it, these huge diamond things and all that, and I undid all of that, which was major work. And then I painted the wood that was behind it black and filled in the holes mostly. And then I got different little big thumbtacks, or actually I painted the giant thumbtacks that came with it black and painted the wood all black, and so it's my headboard, and my husband and I really enjoyed it. It works very well. And then I've got just some pastel bedding. So what I want to do, there's a couple of things I still want to do here in the room, and so one is to replace this. This is just a king size sheet because the bed is up on risers so that I could put more things underneath it. And a regular, even a long length bed skirt is not tall enough to cover everything, so it's just a king size sheet down there for a bed skirt. And I want to put one in a pastel color because that's a navy blue or maybe even black. And then I've got a nightstand right next to it. It's just a wooden one that I got from Goodwill, and it's got some shelving underneath. And I covered it with a blanket that's mostly pink that I really like. And it's kind of like my little library here. And then all of my nighttime things that I need are here. Something to hold my glasses, cough drops, some pain cream. I like to sleep with little old headphone pieces and lip balm and all that kind of stuff is in there. And then one of my friends, when my husband first got diagnosed, bought me this Grogu, and I love it. And then this is the gallery wall, which I have shown in a short. I don't think I've changed any of the artwork in there since I did it, but I can tell you kind of where I got them from really quickly. So the one on the very end with the flowers is from Goodwill. The sun and the moon is the original watercolor that I painted. That's just something I printed on the right. It's a psalm, and then a friend of mine did a pour painting, Sarah, of that. These two, the pumpkin patch and the autumn pleasures, are prints of my original watercolors. The two ladies there are canvas art from Dollar Tree. The house here is from Goodwill. My son did this painting when he was in the 3rd or 4th grade. It's Jesus and the Two Thieves. This right here is from Goodwill. And let's see, these two canvas pieces are from Dollar Tree. This is the original piece I did several years ago. And then these both came from 2 different art museums, which I really like, the one with the pots. And then these 2 are originals, watercolors, and I think Pastel is the right one on the right. And then all of these canvas pieces are from Dollar Tree. And then this is a piece that I got from Goodwill. And then I have a very recent video of my kitchenette, so I will just link that in the description below for you guys. The only difference is I moved my fruit bowl to on top of my little mini fridge, and I bought this mat from Amazon to stand on, and I covered this little outlet that used to be for a phone line with a piece of art. And then my little grandson's toys are right there. And the last but not least section is this faux window that I created. Excuse me. So I just took from Walmart, I bought some command hooks that are specifically for curtains and a curtain rod. And then I bought these beautiful pink curtains from Goodwill. And I made sure that I measured where they would start so they would go all the way down to the ground. And then I bought this mirror from Goodwill for like $6, you guys. And look how beautiful it is. It's gorgeous. And so I wanted to have basically a faux window because there's no window in here, and I'm thinking about maybe paper macheing a window sill, but I'm for sure going to get some brown electrical tape to make it look more like a window. And yeah, so I really like how that turned out. And then underneath there I have this chaise that we've had for a long time, and I just positioned it here. And when I sit to watch TV, of course, I don't want to be looking at this other wall. So I just have a pillow here and I sit across there. And that blanket came from Goodwill. And I just have a sheet that came from Goodwill that's around the cushion. And then all of these pillows, except for the yellow one, came from Goodwill. I'm sorry, the one in the very back is an actual pillow with a pillowcase from Goodwill. And then the yellow one was from, gosh, I can't think of that store, but it was not a thrift store of any kind. And then from the 99-cent store, I got this really nice, I think I shared this in the previous video for my kitchenette, but this nice little table or whatever you call it to put your food on whenever you sit down to eat. And then this little footstool came from Goodwill. And then I just took a pink blanket that I had, I don't remember where I got that from, and just wrapped it under and tucked it all under instead of stitching it or anything. Maybe I'll do that eventually or buy one that covers it, but this works really well for right now. So that kind of takes care of this area. And so I think the only other thing that I want to do for now is I need to clean my carpet. And was that the last thing? I felt like there was something else, but maybe that is it. Yeah, you guys. Well, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And by the way, this little avocado came from Goodwill. I hope, and so did that pillow, that body pillow behind it, and this tray. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment and share. It really helps my channel a lot, and it tells the YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos. You guys, please take care of your spirit, soul, and body, because when one area suffers, they all suffer. Please continue to pray for me, and I'll continue to pray for you. And until next time, everyone, happy planning.